Hi, it's Jen Picnic. I just wanted to reach out to those of us that are homeschooling parents and maybe having some difficulty with managing our new routines, not only as homemakers and maybe partners and animal caregivers, taking care of our children's emotional and physical needs. But in addition to all of those things, we are now being asked to be homeschooling our children, which many of us do not have any experience in doing so. So I thought, why not come together in this way and go through a couple tapping rounds on trying to release some of the stress that perhaps many of us are feeling, that sense of being overwhelmed or drained, feeling burdened by maybe our new routine in our day-to-day and all these seemingly demands that are being placed upon us, especially when these are already trying times. So I worked on a script for those of us that are homeschooling our children, and I hope that you find that as you go through this tapping script in these series, afterwards that you feel more ease and calm and can carry some of those feelings with you for the rest of your day. Well, as always, before we begin our tapping sequence, we are going to try to have a pen and paper nearby so we can tune in with ourselves and give ourselves a rating from 0 to 10 on the level, the intensity level of distress that we may be noticing emotionally and physically. So if you want to take a minute to tune in, 0 meaning that there is no noticeable symptoms, and 10 being the highest intense level of distress that you can possibly imagine. Right, the reason why we write this number down is typically as we tap along and go through the sequences, many people do start to feel better and even feeling better pretty immediately. So they're kind of in disbelief on how their number has dropped so significantly just by moving through a couple tapping rounds. So this is really for yourself to tune in with yourself after each and every round, for you to see the results and be able to honor those results. All right, so we're going to begin on the first round on tapping for homeschooling parents. So here we go. We're going to do the side of the arm and start tapping here as we say, even though I am so stressed out, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I am so stressed out, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I am so stressed out, I deeply love and accept myself. We're going to move to the top of the head. I'm so overwhelmed. Go to the eyebrows. I don't know where to start. Side of the eyes. How long will this last? Under the eye. I'm saddened for my kids. Under the nose. We are stuck indoors. Above the chin. These troubling times. Collarbone. I don't want to scare them. Under the arm, but I am scared. Okay, so now we're going to take a nice deep breath and an audible sigh. We're going to tune back in with ourselves and go back to that 0 to 10 rating scale and identify the intensity level of distress that we may be noticing and write that down. Now we're going to build on this series and begin our second round on tapping for us homeschooling parents. So here we go. We're going to go back to the side of the hand. Even though I'm so stressed out, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I'm so stressed out, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I'm so stressed out, I deeply love and accept myself. Top of the head. So much tension in my body. Eyebrows. My patience is worn thin. Side of the eye. I can't seem to relax. Under the eye. I have no time to myself. Under the nose. The schoolwork is too much. Above the chin, there's so much to keep up with. Collarbone, I can't keep up with it all. Under the arm, what really even matters? Okay, so we're going to take a nice deep breath and an extended exhalation. So you want to stay with what you're noticing right now and go back to that 0 and 10 scale and write down the number of symptom distress that you are noticing. We're going to begin our third round of tapping for us homeschooling parents, and here we go. Go back to that side of the hand. Even though I'm so stressed out, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I'm so stressed out, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I'm so stressed out, I deeply love and accept myself. Move to the top of the head. I can't stand the meltdowns. Eyebrows. I miss the way things were. Side of the eye. It was such a long winter. Under the eyes. And now we can't enjoy spring. Under the nose. I want to feel better. Above the chin, but I don't know how. Collarbone. I'm praying for others. Under the arm. I'm praying for myself. Okay, take another deep breath in with a nice long extended exhalation. So you won't want to rush this, but you want to continue to tune in and see whether or not you're noticing any decrease in those negative emotions that maybe were built up, and an increase in any more feelings of calm or ease. If you're not noticing that yet, that's okay. We're going to continue to tap along, and hopefully with more and more rounds as we go through, you will begin to notice more of a sense of relaxation as your body begins to restore balance. And as we're tapping these meridian points, we are sending signals to our brain, reminding us that we are safe and it is safe to relax. So when you're ready, we're going to begin round 4. I'm going to go back to the side of the hand, start tapping. Even though I am so stressed out, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I am so stressed out, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I am so stressed out, I deeply love and accept myself. Okay, top of the head. The kids miss their friends. Eyebrows. I miss my friends. Side of the eye. Every day feels like Groundhog's Day. Under the eye. There's nowhere to go. Under the nose. I know I should feel blessed. Above the chin, but I'm not enjoying this. Collarbone. I don't know how to do this. Under the arm. Everything changed so quickly. Take a nice deep breath with a nice extended exhalation. We're going to tune back in with ourselves when you're ready. Go back to that 0 to 10 scale and give yourself a rating on the level of distress that you may be noticing now. Now, I don't know about you, but as we continue to do more and more rounds, I'm certainly noticing a more sense of calm and ease and relaxation. But if you're not, you can continue to tap as long as you need to. You can never tap too much, and you can never make a mistake when you're tapping. You can follow along my scripts, or you can come up with your own. It doesn't really matter what you're saying, but you just want to be honoring what it is that you're truly feeling and pairing that with self-acceptance. So we're going to go back and start tapping again on the side of our hand. Even though I have all this remaining stress, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I have all this remaining stress, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I have all this remaining stress, I deeply love and accept myself. I'm going to go to the top of the head. I wasn't prepared for this. Corner of the eye. Everything is online now. Side of the eye. I hate it. Under the eye. Will my kids fall behind? Under the nose. They are missing out on so much. Above the chin. I want to be patient. Collarbone. But I'm just so overwhelmed. Under the arm. Maybe I'm not doing a good enough job. All right, take a nice deep breath again with a much longer exhalation. Take another minute to tune in with yourself and go back to that 0 to 10 scale and write down the number that you're noticing now. Even though I have this remaining stress, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I have this remaining stress, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I have this remaining stress, I deeply love and accept myself. Okay, top of the head. I want to be a good parent. Corner of the eye, but I don't know how. Side of the eye, but maybe that's okay. Under the eye, I am doing my best. Under the nose, I'm stressed because I love them. Above the chin, maybe I can be more gentle with myself. Collarbone, I am doing the best that I can. Under the arm, and I deserve more peace and love as well. Okay, we can take another deep breath. a much longer exhalation. What are you noticing now? Take some time to tune back in with yourself. Give yourself a rating on that scale. Make sure to write down the number. And we're going to move to our last round. I'm hoping that we can all learn to honor how we truly feel, but without judgment. We're all doing the best that we can in this thing called life, and there's really no instructions. We're just trying to figure it out, really, second by second, I'm sure. So let's continue to work on our self-care, and we're going to begin our last round in this tapping sequence. So we're going to go back to the side of the hand. Even though I have this remaining stress, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I have this remaining stress, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I have this remaining stress, I deeply love and accept myself. Okay, top of the head. It's safe to have these thoughts. Corner of the eye. It's safe to have these feelings. Side of the eye. Maybe I can practice more self-compassion. Under the eye. It's not helpful to be hard on myself. Under the nose, I need to stay well. Above the chin, so I will practice more self-care. Collarbone, I'm going to let all the stress go. Under the arm, I have permission to feel more at ease. So take a nice deep breath in with a much longer exhalation. I'm feeling much more at ease, much more along the lines of calm, much more safe and grounded. My hope is that you are also noticing some of the benefits of tapping, which is also referred to as emotional freedom techniques. You can continue to tap after the series if you're still not on the level that you're hoping for. So feel free to do that as much as you want, as much as you can. This is something that is a skill, and it's free, and we could potentially do it anytime and anywhere, more or less. So I encourage you to continue to give this a try, and hopefully allow yourself and give yourself more permission to feel more loved and more compassion. Until next time, I wish you more peace in your mind and more love in your heart.